Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of Lake hairs, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
Luka Doncic. LeBron and I need to keep the Lakers united in Minnesota's challenging road environment. After tying up the series, the Los Angeles Lakers are heading to Minnesota for the next 2 games, where the atmosphere promises to be nothing short of intense. Luka Doncic knows that environment all too well, having faced the Timberwolves in last year's Western Conference Finals, and he's ready for the challenge once again. It was in Minnesota that Doncic famously hit a clutch three-pointer over Rudy Gobert in Game 2 of that series, securing a thrilling victory. Now, Doncic is focused on helping the Lakers secure a win in one of the upcoming 2 games. He believes that staying united throughout the game will be crucial to their success. It's going to be a huge challenge, Doncic said about what he expects in Minnesota. I remember it well, they have an amazing crowd, and they'll be making noise from the very first second. At some point, they're going to go on a run, but we have to stick together. It's us against the whole arena, so it's going to be really tough. I've been through it, and it's not easy. We need to stay together, no matter what happens. Given the caliber of the Timberwolves and the electric atmosphere expected in that stadium, the Lakers will have to fight hard to come out on top. There's no doubt that tough moments are ahead, but Doncic feels it's up to him and LeBron James, as leaders, to ensure the team remains calm and composed, even when the pressure mounts. Obviously, we can't panic. But Bron and I, as the leaders of this team, we have to make sure the team stays together, Doncic added. Like I said, going into Minnesota is going to be a battle. The fans are going to be loud and crazy, so no matter what happens, we can't panic. We have to stay together, and that responsibility falls on me and Bron to keep everyone united. While the Lakers have faced challenges on both ends of the court in the first 2 games, things could get even tougher away from home. But with James and Doncic setting the tone, this team has the potential to thrive in Minnesota, and Luka seems more than ready to step up to the occasion. Luka Doncic believes the Lakers can improve in the paint. One area where the Lakers showed improvement in Game 2 was their attack in the paint. The team went from just 32 points in the paint in Game 1 to 46 in Tuesday's win, and Doncic still believes there's more room for improvement. I think when we attack the paint, a lot of good things happen, Luka said after the win. It's like everything comes together. We need to do that more often. We've talked about it. We need to get into the paint, no matter what. That's something we're focusing on, and I believe we can do even more than that. The challenge of Minnesota, a crucial test for the Lakers. As the Lakers prepare for Game 3, the importance of staying focused and unified cannot be overstated. The challenging road environment in Minnesota will certainly test the Lakers' mental toughness, especially with the fans ready to erupt and the Timberwolves looking to capitalize on their home court advantage. With the series tied at 1-1, the next 2 games in Minnesota could prove to be the turning point. Luka Doncic and LeBron James are undoubtedly the pillars of leadership on this team, and it will be their ability to keep the squad grounded under pressure that could determine the outcome. Both players have been in countless high-stakes situations, and their experience will be vital to navigating what promises to be a hostile environment in the upcoming games. This is where the true character of the team will show, Doncic continued. LeBron and I have been through the toughest of times in the playoffs, and we know what it takes to stay focused, even when everything around us is chaotic. It's going to be a battle, but we have the right pieces to make it through. The Timberwolves' strengths, a young, hungry team. The Timberwolves are a formidable opponent, full of youthful energy and determination. Led by Anthony Edwards, who has been stellar in the postseason, and the strong presence of Karl-Anthony Towns, Minnesota has shown that they're not here to be taken lightly. With the crowd behind them, the Timberwolves will undoubtedly bring an aggressive energy to Game 3, and the Lakers will need to be at their best to stifle Minnesota's momentum. The Timberwolves' defense, which has been solid throughout the series, could be an even greater challenge on their home floor. Edwards' ability to lock down on defense while also contributing on offense makes him a constant threat. The Lakers will need to find a way to limit his impact, while also dealing with the inside presence of Towns and the defensive tenacity of Rudy Gobert. Despite the challenges, Doncic remains confident that the Lakers' experience will shine through. We've faced adversity before, he said. LeBron and I know how to handle the pressure. We just have to stay disciplined and execute. The importance of team chemistry. For the Lakers, their chances in Minnesota will rely heavily on the chemistry between their star players and the depth of their supporting cast. In Game 2, we saw flashes of brilliance from their role players, particularly the effort from Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell, who made significant contributions. But the Lakers will need everyone to step up consistently, especially as they face off against a Timberwolves team that's gaining confidence with every game. The focus on staying together that Doncic mentioned will be crucial. Team chemistry, particularly in high-pressure moments, can make all the difference. The Lakers must ensure that each player is focused on the collective goal and not on the individual spotlight. With LeBron and Doncic as the anchors, the rest of the team will follow their lead. Doncic's confidence in the Lakers' ability to bounce back. As the series moves forward, Doncic's role on the team extends beyond his leadership on the court. His confidence is contagious, and his understanding of the challenges the Lakers face will help keep the team mentally prepared. While the atmosphere in Minnesota will be intense, Doncic knows that the Lakers have the tools to overcome it. "We can't get caught up in the noise," he explained. "The fans will be loud, but we've been in hostile environments before. It's about blocking that out and staying focused on the game plan. If we stick to what we know and trust each other, we can come out with a win." A look ahead, Game 3 as a defining moment. Game 3 will undoubtedly be a defining moment for the Lakers. With the series tied, it's a chance for them to take control of the matchup and shift the momentum in their favor. The Timberwolves will come out swinging, but the Lakers have the leadership, experience, and talent to match their intensity. The key will be whether they can weather the storm in Minnesota and keep their composure in front of a raucous crowd. As Doncic emphasized, this series isn't just about one player, it's about the team's collective effort. With both him and LeBron James steering the ship, the Lakers are in good hands. But they'll need to continue to grow as a team, and their performance in Game 3 could set the tone for the rest of the series. "This is what playoff basketball is all about," Doncic concluded. "It's about being tough, staying together, and knowing that the next game is always a new challenge. We're ready for it." LeBron James says Lakers responded to J.J. Redick's fiery message in Game 2. The Los Angeles Lakers came out swinging in Game 2, bouncing back with a much sharper performance to even the first-round playoff series 1-1 before heading to Minnesota. And one of the pivotal moments of the night? A passionate third-quarter timeout speech from head coach J.J. Redick. As the Lakers were pushing for momentum, Redick called a timeout, and the live mics caught him letting his team have it. Though not exactly meant for broadcast, the raw moment gave fans a glimpse into Redick's intensity and how seriously he takes these playoff battles. Naturally, some wondered how a seasoned veteran like LeBron James might take to such an emotional outburst. But for LeBron, it wasn't an issue, it was exactly what the team needed. "I think we responded the right way after that timeout," LeBron said post-game. "We all know JJ's going to blow up sometimes. That's just him. But it's not about how he says it, it's about what he's saying." And the message was loud and clear. "I've had coaches like that since high school, guys who get fired up because they care. You learn to listen to the meaning behind the fire. And I think we did that tonight." It's clear LeBron and the rest of the roster have adapted to Redick's passionate coaching style. For them, it's about the message, not the delivery. Redick later clarified that it wasn't frustration as much as a push to get the team refocused before things slipped away. And it worked. The Lakers locked in, stayed composed, and closed out the Timberwolves to snag a much-needed Game 2 victory. If LA hopes to survive this grueling first-round matchup and make a deep postseason run, Redick will need to keep pressing the right buttons. Redick, this is a rock fight, and both teams know it. Through 2 games, neither team has cracked 100 points. With defense dominating and every possession feeling like a war, Coach Redick wasn't shocked by how physical and gritty this series has become. "I think we could have predicted it," Redick said. "But we weren't ready for that kind of rock fight at the start of Game 1. I've been in enough of these to know, sometimes it's a slow, grinding battle, and then all of a sudden, someone hits a few threes, forces turnovers, and the pace picks up. That's just playoff basketball. Every game has its own story. But the mindset from both teams right now? This is going to be a dogfight." With the series heating up and tensions rising, one thing is clear, the Lakers are locked in, and if Redick's fire keeps lighting the spark, they just might keep pushing forward. Lakers gear up for next challenges after crucial Game 2 win. Following their 94-85 victory in Game 2, which tied the series at 1-1, the Los Angeles Lakers are now preparing for the upcoming battles against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Head coach J.J. Redick, known for his fiery and passionate style, has already pointed out the need for key adjustments to sharpen the team's offensive output. He stressed the importance of improving ball movement and creating a better offensive rhythm to break through the Timberwolves' tough, physical defense. Redick also highlighted the need for better on-court communication and a drastic reduction in turnovers, an issue that has plagued the Lakers in previous losses. With the series shifting to Minnesota, the Lakers understand that strategic changes and sustained defensive pressure will be critical to keeping their playoff hopes alive. The next matchup is set for Friday, April 25th, in Minneapolis, where the Lakers aim to take the lead in the series. The team remains focused, knowing that every game is another opportunity to evolve, improve, and get one step closer to their ultimate goal, a championship run. Upcoming games. Lakers at Timberwolves, Friday, April 25, 2025, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Lakers at Timberwolves, Sunday, April 27, 2025, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Timberwolves at Lakers, Wednesday, April 30, 2025, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Lakers at Timberwolves, Friday, May 2, 2025, 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Timberwolves at Lakers, Sunday, May 4, 2025, 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Austin Reaves shows confidence despite early shooting struggles in Games 1 and 2. The Los Angeles Lakers haven't quite seen the best of Austin Reaves yet in the first two games of the 2025 NBA playoffs. While he scored 16 points in both outings, his efficiency has been lacking, just 5 of 13 shooting in each game, with 3 assists in Game 1 and 0 of 6 from beyond the arc in Game 2, though he added 5 assists. But Reaves made a notable adjustment in Game 2. After missing some early looks, he shifted his mindset and became more aggressive, attacking the basket and finishing strong regardless of how the Minnesota Timberwolves tried to defend him. His defense also saw a big improvement, playing a key role in the Lakers' bounce-back win to even the series. Still, his three-point shooting remains a concern, something the Lakers desperately need to get going if they want to take control of this series. Reaves, however, isn't letting the missed shots shake his belief in his game. "I don't really sit around overthinking my shots," Reaves said. "If I'm open, I'm going to shoot. If not, I'll try to make a play for someone else. I got 4 good looks to start the last game. Well, maybe 3 good ones and one that was a bit questionable, but I took it anyway. They just didn't fall. But if I got those same shots again, I'd probably take them the same way. I trust the work I've put in. Like I've said a million times, I just try to play the right way." And he's not wrong, he's getting quality looks, they're just not dropping yet. But with that kind of mindset and approach, the results tend to follow. A change of scenery in Games 3 and 4 in Minnesota might be just what he needs to find his rhythm from deep. Reaves has been through cold stretches before, and each time he's worked his way out of them by sticking to what makes him so valuable on the floor, his high basketball IQ and his ability to make the right play, for himself or for a teammate. Reaves praises Lakers' physical response in Game 2. After admitting the Lakers got punched in the mouth in Game 1 and were outplayed in nearly every aspect, Reaves was quick to point out the team's response. In Game 2, he said the Lakers matched Minnesota's physicality and energy, and that effort helped them even the series. Austin Reaves, renewed confidence and a key role in the 2025 playoff push. After a tough start to the playoffs, Austin Reaves has shown resilience and unwavering confidence in his approach, even as he struggled with his shooting. In the first 2 games against the Minnesota Timberwolves, he posted 16 points in each contest, but had difficulty finding his rhythm, particularly from beyond the arc. Still, Reaves has stayed positive, emphasizing the importance of sticking to the work and trusting the process. In Game 2, the Lakers secured a crucial 94-85 win to even the series at 1-1. Luka Doncic led the way with 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists, while LeBron James added 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. Reaves once again put up 16 points and played a critical role defensively and in transition, helping LA build a strong first-half lead. Source: as the series now shifts to Minneapolis, Reaves has an opportunity to recalibrate his game and become even more effective for the Lakers. With his focused mindset and all-out effort, he continues to be a vital piece in the team's playoff ambitions. Anthony Edwards admits Lakers' defense threw him off in Game 2. "It was kind of confusing. The Los Angeles Lakers came into Game 2 with a completely different mindset, locked in from the opening tip. Their defensive intensity never let up, holding the Minnesota Timberwolves to just 85 points over 48 minutes of suffocating basketball. Anthony Edwards, who had a standout performance in Game 1, still managed to score 25 points on 10 of 22 shooting. But a key stat told a deeper story: 0 assists. That's a sharp drop from the 9 he recorded in the series opener, a game where Minnesota's offense looked fluid and balanced, and the Lakers struggled to contain multiple threats. In Game 2, though, the Lakers flipped the script. Their defensive game plan zeroed in on Edwards and Julius Randle, forcing them to shoulder the scoring load while effectively neutralizing the supporting cast. The result? Edwards and Randle combined for 52 of the Timberwolves' 85 points, while everyone else struggled to make an impact. Even Edwards, known for his confidence and swagger, admitted after the game that LA's defensive adjustments had him a bit rattled. "Man, I don't even know. It felt like every time I touched the ball, they just shifted into something different. It threw me off a little. It was kind of confusing at times. But we'll watch the film, regroup, and be ready." Still, there were some bright spots. Edwards praised his team's resilience, especially during a fourth-quarter rally that made things interesting after being down by more than 20. "Yeah, no doubt. We were down big, but we fought back. I think the real turning point was when we cut it to 11 in the third, and then they hit us with that 7-0 run. That stretch right there hurt us more than anything." In the playoffs, every game is like a chess match, constantly shifting strategies, quarter by quarter. The Lakers made the right moves in Game 2 to even the series. Now it's on the Timberwolves, and especially Edwards, to respond and protect home court in Game 3. Donic knows how tough it gets in Minnesota, and he's ready to lead. Few players know how intense playoff basketball in Minnesota can get better than Donic. Just last year, he battled the Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals as a Dallas Maverick. Now he finds himself gearing up for another high-stakes showdown, this time in a Lakers jersey. With the series heading to Minneapolis for 2 games, Donic understands the challenge ahead. And he knows that keeping the team focused will be key. It's not going to be easy. "That crowd's going to be loud, the energy's going to be crazy," Donic said. "It's on me and LeBron to keep the guys together, stay locked in, and handle business." The stage is set for a pivotal Game 3, and both teams know the margin for error is razor-thin. The stakes are higher than ever as the series shifts to Minnesota. With the series tied 1-1, Game 3 in Minnesota will be a make-or-break moment for both teams. The Lakers have shown they can adjust on the fly, but the Timberwolves aren't out of options. Edwards and Randle will need to find a way to navigate LA's defensive schemes, and fast. After the struggles of Game 2, the pressure's on them to prove they can rise to the occasion and deliver a stronger, more balanced performance. Minnesota head coach Chris Finch also echoed the importance of adapting quickly. He acknowledged that while his team had moments of brilliance, the Lakers' defense stifled their rhythm, particularly in those critical stretches where LA went on a run. "We have to be better in those moments. The game didn't slip away because of one thing. It was a series of decisions and lapses," Finch said. "We'll have to counter their defense with more movement and creativity in Game 3. Despite the loss, there's a belief in Minnesota's locker room that they can take back control of the series, especially with a home court advantage. The crowd in the Target Center is one of the most intense in the league, and the Timberwolves are hoping to harness that energy to propel themselves forward. Edwards, while frustrated by Game 2, knows the key to success lies in staying composed and sticking to the team's collective plan. "We've been in tough spots before," Edwards remarked. "We've shown we can bounce back. It's a long series, and we're going to be ready to go when we get back home." For the Lakers, the victory in Game 2 wasn't just about the defense. It was also about LeBron James continuing to show why he remains one of the best postseason performers ever. His leadership on and off the floor, and his ability to inspire his teammates in tough situations, has been a key factor in the Lakers' resurgence. James had another solid performance, contributing crucial points and providing veteran leadership in the clutch moments. Donic's perspective, though, adds another layer to the Lakers' mindset heading into Minnesota. He may not be on the floor for Los Angeles, but his experience in hostile playoff environments gives him unique insight. Minnesota is tough. They'll come out fired up, but that's the challenge of the playoffs, embracing the fight, Donic said. For LeBron, he's been through everything, and now it's on the others to elevate. It's up to the guys around him to help carry that weight. That pressure to step up is already being felt by the Lakers' role players, particularly Anthony Davis. Davis is often the X factor for LA, capable of dominating both ends of the floor. In Game 2, Davis was an anchor defensively, but he also struggled offensively in stretches, missing key shots that could have extended the lead earlier. His ability to find consistency in Game 3 will be pivotal for the Lakers as they aim to take control of the series. The intensity is only going to rise as the series heads to Minnesota. The Timberwolves are motivated to prove that Game 2 was an anomaly, while the Lakers are hungry to build on their momentum and take a commanding 2-1 lead. With both teams eager to make their mark, the next few games could define the trajectory of the series. What's next for the Timberwolves and Lakers? A battle for control. Looking ahead, the question remains, can the Timberwolves adapt to the Lakers' suffocating defense and reclaim momentum at home? The outcome of Game 3 will not only determine which team will seize the upper hand, but could also have lasting implications on how each squad approaches the remainder of the series. For the Lakers, securing a road victory is crucial. Not only does it put them in a commanding position, but it also gives them the confidence that they can weather the storm in hostile arenas. For the Timberwolves, regaining their rhythm at home is essential. They need to find ways to get other players involved, creating the offensive balance they had in Game 1. If they can do that and keep their defensive intensity high, they may be able to pull off a crucial win and swing the series back in their favor. In the end, this series is shaping up to be a chess match. Every move, every adjustment, every single play will be scrutinized. With veterans like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and rising stars like Anthony Edwards, there's no telling how this thrilling playoff battle will unfold. As fans, we can only wait with bated breath to see who will come out on top in this electrifying clash of titans.